Hey guys, we're talking about this, the luxurious smart toilet. This is the EPLO iX7, the Ferrari of all toilets. Before we talk more about this toilet, I want to show you what I previously had. This was my old toilet. Your everyday, regular, dumb toilet with a bidet attachment. It did its job, but just like any other attachments, there are drawbacks. One was any type of attachment, it typically does reduce the size of the hole, which means if you do have a larger bum, it makes it a little bit difficult for you to sit on this. It reduces the circumference, but hey, that's one of the downsides when you add any type of attachment. Overall, this is actually surprising because the overall footprint of this actual toilet is slightly larger than the EPLO toilet, which surprisingly is slightly smaller when it comes to the base. Because of the design, there's a lot of areas where dust or grime is able to settle in. It's really difficult to kind of keep it clean versus the EPLO's very streamlined and easy design. This is how I received the package from Amazon. Very well packaged with no damages. It has these zip ties which you can easily remove with scissors. Remove the top. Once you open the box, you'll see some attachments and accessories for the bidet. You'll also find the remotes. The easiest way to remove the toilet is to actually lift the top up to expose the toilet. You do want to be careful because this is really heavy. Before we get this installed, this is a perfect opportunity to show you the back. This is where everything is being hidden. The power outlets, the plumbing, even the foam dispenser. And yes, you did hear that properly. This dispenses foam, and we'll talk more about that later. Before installing, open up the toilets and you'll find a few more accessories. Inside the box, we'll have the included wax ring, and this is an optional flange. If your drain already has one pre-installed, you do not need to use this. Alright, let's get started with removing the old toilet. Turn off the water. You would want to remove as much of the water from the old toilet. I performed a flush and hold down the lever as long as possible until none of the water is able to go down. I grabbed my shop vac and vacuumed up as much of the water to eliminate all of the water from splashing around. Once I removed it, unplugged all the power sources, removed the caulking, and started to unbolt the toilet. I was finally able to remove the whole toilet, cleaned the whole area around, including removing the old wax ring from the flange. Install your mounting bracket for the toilet. I thought it'd be easier to install the bidet valve adapter before installing the actual toilet. Something to consider while you're installing this adapter is having it set up in a way where it's easily accessible. This does have a built-in filter which may get clogged depending on how hard your water is. If you've noticed any type of reduced water flow, you would want to remove this filter from this adapter, clean it thoroughly, and reinstall it. While you're installing this, position it in a way where it's easily accessible. You would want to have it away from your toilet. Installing the wax ring will be super important. Make sure you install the wax ring directly onto the toilet and not on the drain hole. EPLO did confirm, and their instructions also confirmed to have it installed onto the toilet and not on the drain hole. It's time to line up the toilet onto the drain hole. Make sure you have two people doing this. I did have my wife assist me with this part so we can align it properly onto the drain hole. Screw the toilet down to the mounting brackets. cover the mounting brackets with these included mounting covers. I really love how EPLO gives you two options, silver or white. I chose white to cover it up. Connect your water lines, turn on the water, check for any type of leaks, plug the bidet power into the power source. Yes, I did replace this receptacle with a GFCI version. And that's it. You are all done. Besides lifting this toilet, it is a very easy and straightforward installation. I am so happy I did not have to buy anything to get this toilet to work. All the adapters were included. It has the wax ring, optional toilet flange. It is ready out of the box. I absolutely love this thing. Now it's time to talk about the foam dispenser. The purpose of the foam is to create a layer to help eliminate or reduce the amount of splashing for whenever you have to go number 2. I've noticed it still splashes, however, it does significantly reduce it. Unfortunately, during this time, I did have a severe stomach bug and I had to use this bathroom so many times, and unfortunately I had diarrhea. I did notice the foam significantly helped. However, for any heavier items, it will still splash, just not as high or severe, but it will still happen. My favorite feature is the auto open and close functionality of this toilet. If you're a male and you want to go number 1, you could simply kick this and it would open up the seats. And once you are done, you could kick it again and it will close everything and flush. Or if you forget, it will also automatically flush once it stops detecting someone in front of it. My other favorite feature about this toilet is the heated seats. Once you have a heated seat on your toilet, it's very difficult to go back from that. It is a huge difference, a night and day experience. You need to have it. The included remote is very easy to use and operate. This is how the front looks like. And if you turn it around, you're able to dial in more of the functionality. If you need to move the nozzle, you have that ability. You could change the heat setting on the seats. You could change the heat setting on the actual water. And yes, the water is heated as well. No more of those days where cold water is hitting you. You have warm or pretty hot water, but not scorching, to clean your rear end. It is such a nice experience. You will not go wrong buying this. I absolutely love it. The design is elegant and so minimal and simple. I really love it. Before I end this video, I'm going to show you exactly how this bidet functionality operates. I'm going to be placing my hand on the side because this does have a sensor and it will not work unless it has pressure detected. Once it detects pressure, it's going to activate the foam dispenser. I did select the rear option. What it's going to do, it's going to pre-wash the nozzle to ensure that it removes any of the cold water and also clean the nozzle, and it's going to start spraying it. One of the awesome features about this is that the spraying goes in a gyration motion, so going up and down and not staying static, giving you a way better cleaning action than just staying in one motion. That's pretty much it, guys, regarding the EPLO smart toilets. This is my favorite. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box below. Otherwise, have a beautiful day.